are here this morning. As you can see, this is a gathering of academic staff union of University of Ibadan branch. And why is the union out this morning? The union is out principally to express its dissatisfaction with the way and manner federal government have been treating academic staffs across the university in Nigeria. Without wasting time, comrades, the first person that will be addressing us is no other person than the chairman of the branch, Comrade Afolabi. But before he does that, I want to use this opportunity to inform, especially those of us who are members of ASUU University of Ibadan branch, that this struggle is not your struggle alone. It's the struggle of Nigeria. And in our midst this morning is the chairman of Nigerian Labour Congress, Oyo State chapter, Comrade Kayode Martin. And he's not only here, he's not here alone. He's also here with the chairman of the Joint Negotiation Council, Oyo State chapter, Comrade Show Labour. And I'm raising this so that we know that this struggle is not your struggle alone. It's the struggle of Nigeria. It's the struggle of all oppressed Nigeria. And we want to commend ASUU, thank ASUU for continuous, courage, determination that he has always been exhibiting over years. And on this basis, I will call on Comrade Femi Afolabi, the chairman of ASUU University of Ibadan branch, who is going to address us and as the basis why we are here. Aluta continua.
Victoria. Aluta continua. Victoria. Comrades, compatriots, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, we want to express our sincere gratitude to the Nigerian press for collaborating with us in our struggle to ensure that the descent of education in our public universities into the abyss is stopped. The Academic Staff Union of University has been in the forefront of asking the federal government to live up to its responsibility of providing qualitative tertiary education, which is the bedrock for the development and growth of any country for its citizens. There has been inadequate progress in the negotiation between the federal government and this union in the past 16 years. This rally with the press conference is therefore being held nationwide to sensitize the public of the latest lingering negotiation that is being stalled by the refusal of the federal government of Nigeria to sign the agreement made between its representative led by Alhaji Yali Ahmed and the union. To remind us, the issues that have been the bone of contention between the federal government of Nigeria and the union over the decades include renegotiation of the 2009 ASUU federal government agreement, which has been at a bus stop, outstanding of 25 to 35% salary arrears and third-party deduction, promotion arrears for more than 4 years, non-payments, and in some instances, in state universities, they are not being paid their earned allowances, and the promise by the federal government to mainstream the earned allowances of universities in the federal universities are being in the doldrum. We have been talking about sustainable funding for the university, and also for the autonomy of the university, which have been breached on several occasions. We cannot but remember the victimization of our colleagues in LASU, Lagos State University, Kogi State University, now Prince Abubakar Audu University, and Futo. I will go into a little detail of the issues which we have in our records. And we want to thank you for coming out yesterday when we had our Sona press conference. The first item is the failure to complete the negotiation of the 2009 ASUU federal government agreement. The federal government has failed to fulfill the provision to review every 3 years the agreement that was signed in 2009. That is 16 years ago. His attempt to review it led to the inconclusive negotiation that started in 2017, when he constituted the first body of Malaki Joint Committee, and this was followed by 2 other committees due to the irreconcilable differences between the 2 parties. It proceeded to set up 2 other committees led by Professor Muzali Jubril-led committee, and later by the late Emeritus Professor Mimi Briggs, which gave us some sun rays in the dark tunnel. However, instead of signing this agreement between us and that committee, the committee that produced this draft agreement was not signed. The federal government set up another committee to review the draft. The latter committee submitted its report in February 2025, that is 6 months ago. The motion